Nothing says old school hot rod more than blue dots. These are plastic lenses. They have a chrome star in the middle, and this is the actual housing here that is actually mounted to the vehicle. So all you've got, if it has the factory style screws, which this one does, is 3 flat blade screws. You just simply back them out. The whole thing will come right on out. Then you can separate your star. Just leave your screws with it. Now we're going to set up, and I'm going to drill this old lens that's been on the car for almost the past 20 years and see how this stuff drills, see how to, I want to take and bend over my blue dots. They got some tabs that you bend over, and if I can make it work out good on this lens, then I'll bring out the brand new clean shiny lenses and we'll drill and install the blue dots in these. All right, so we've gone and gotten our Christmas tree bits, some people call them. I call them a step bit. So there's a pretty good hole already marked in the middle just from the casting and the plastic of the plastic when it was made. So we're just going to start there. There we go. Nice pilot hole going, and of course it walked off center. There we go. I think we're centered up again. Okay. It's a little off center. Let's go with the next bit. And still a little off center. That's disheartening. I don't think it gets big enough. Oh, I'm gonna have to go with the next size up step bit. And it won't quite, here we go, get you some sunlight. It won't quite fit. Oh. Well, yeah, it is what it is. It's the drill I got at the moment. And no, I'm not overcompensating for anything. We'll do a little test fit here. Well, we're going to go up like one more size. That's lovely. That's actually melting the lens. It's fun. Keep going. Okay, I think we stepped to our next size there. I think we're going to go just a little bit more. All right, well, we've got our hole drilled, and it's not perfect as close to center as I could possibly get it, but for a first run, I think it's fine. Next thing to do is insert the blue dot, and down inside, you bend those little tabs over. So that's what we're gonna do right now. Lay it right here, top of this garbage can lid, and I can push it over. Bend that tab that way, and that tab, come on. That way, that way, that way. Wow, there we go. And the chrome ring is actually flush to the lens. And just like that, they're back in. Man, these are gonna go look good at night. Well, I'm glad I practiced on these old lenses. Didn't go exactly perfect, so it gives me an idea of what I need to do with the new lenses before I drill. The exact history of the blue dot taillight, I'm not sure. I did a little reading and research on it. There was one person out there that said that they thought that doctors had used them so that when they were on an emergency call, that the police would not pull them over. And that the hot rodders later on caught on to that, and they started using it so that they could try to evade police. Any truth to that? Who knows? I also read somewhere else that for just a few years in the 30s, that these blue dots actually came from the factory on a Packard. And it was just a bejeweled and to show a higher end car back in the day. Any truth to that? I don't know. I mean, you know, it goes back to car culture, just like the fuzzy hanging dice, just like the loud exhaust tips. There's all kinds of different things in car cultures all around the world, like the Bozozuku in Japan. Those guys would actually get on the subways in Japan, and they have these grab rings to help you hang on. Those guys would actually cut those off and hang those from their cars to act of defiance, whatever. But there's all kinds of cool car culture stuff out there, and if you know why blue dots became so famous, why don't you go down there and leave a comment, tell me why you think that they're used, if you know. And while you do that, I'm going to be working on my next video. And there ought to be another one coming on the screen right now.